Before you wash this stuff, you need to get all the tomato residue off of it. It's a lot easier to do this. You can just put your finger in the groove and just spin it. If you run the waste product through it, you won't have a lot up here. You'll have a lot down here and a bunch right there. And if you just hold your finger as you turn it, it'll all just fall off. And you can change to a smaller finger, or you can just put your finger on the outside of that as you turn it, and it'll all come off. You need to remember to get all the tomato out of all this before you wash this in hot water. And your tub on the top, the push rod, the little plastic scoop that all your sauce runs into. And on this strainer, you need to remove the gasket. Usually I take a little teeny pair knife and put up under the edge to pull it off. You need to keep this intact, keep it clean, make sure it's no tomatoes under here. You need to rinse this really well and air dry it before you put it back in the box or wherever you store it. We just store ours in the box because we use it seasonally, and most of the time we can put it away. And the best way to clean the screen is to hold it under the sink and wipe this off with water running on it. And then after you get most of it off, use the spray nozzle. And then you use the spray nozzle on the inside. And then the best, oh, where's my toothbrush? The best thing you can clean the screen with is a toothbrush. This has got soap on it. Let's see, you just run it back and forth like that. And then you get it all out of here, because it will hang up and stick in places, and all you got to do is keep doing that. It'll take you maybe 4 minutes. And get every piece of that off, all up in the corners, all up under these edges, all around the screws, all down this mouth. And see, you can reach all this bottom end real easy, and what you can't reach there, you could reach it all the way through. But and then rinse it off, let it air dry, and put it up. And most people leave it unassembled, and we stick it back in the box in the little compartment where it came out. And everything's dry, everything's clean, ready for the next time to be used. And for a little bit of time to wash them off, to core them, to strain them, to put the pot on the stove, turn the fire under it, wash the things, put it back in the box, maybe 25-30 minutes, and that will give me probably 2 quarts. Now wherever that line is, all we do is put salt and pepper, a little bit of lemon, and a little bit of sugar. And we freeze it, and that way we don't have to can it. And then we add the vegetables later by sauteing them in a pan that we cook the sauce in, and once that gets sauteed, we put this in it, and that way we don't have to can it. And the freezing keeps along pretty good in a Ziploc bag. If you lay it up against the inside of your sink and squeeze and hold the corner up, close it almost all the way, and squeeze the ingredient almost to where it comes out of that corner, and then pinch that off, it'll be pretty airtight. So all I gotta do is cook this down. That's gonna be cooked down at least a third before it's gonna be good sauce. And if you like, you can put a little oregano, doctor it up. I just tell people like salt, pepper, and sugar, because I don't want to tell something, put a spice in it, and they not like it. And everybody likes salt, pepper, and sugar.